Hey, hello everyone. It's good to be back. Welcome, welcome. Let's continue working with Laravel and Filament, building a wiki software, right? I hope you're having an amazing day. If you can please tell me if the sound is too loud, my voice, if it's not overridden by the background music, please. Okay, so adding my screen, and let's jump right on it. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So let's open our console right here. So the commit is from last time. If you want to catch up, voice sounds clear and crisp. Modestus. Hey Modestus, I hope to find you well. With no background music, so you cannot listen any background music. Did I understand correctly? Maybe it's too soft. It's at 5% if I'm not mistaken. 6% right now. Yeah. Okay, so what's running in Docker? Nothing. So for now, let's bring this up with Sail. That's it. I'm opening a new terminal. npm, we don't need it right now, do we? Not sure. So on laptop speakers, it's softly. Oh yeah, so that's nice. Maybe I will just bring it up a notch. 7%, 8. It was, I think it was at around 10 yesterday. Thank you so much, Modestus. Okay, so let's see how's our stuff looking. Let's go into localhost, and it's not looking well. So why is that? So docker ps, and well, it should, right? 8080, yeah, it should. How come not sending any data? Okay, so that's weird. So telnet localhost 80, and we don't have a connection. Well, connected, but yeah, no, it's connected, so yeah. I'll just stop it. Not sure, so sail down, -v. Yeah, never mind, I'll bring it up on the left one. Okay, I'll get back at 7. I need to put this in the settings with a button. Also, you are one of the few that said my name 100% on point. Well, well, thanks. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we'll get a reply. No? What's happening? Port 80 should be working, right? PHP artisan serve. Vite manifest not found. Come on, why do we need... What happened? Artisan serve. And now we get it in 8000. What about port 80? This is starting well, right? Oh, wait. So our container is saying that our Vite manifest was not found. Okay, so not sure why it's needed. I don't remember exactly what I've done. I'll just build it for production. And it will output then this directory, so I would be expecting it to be running. I will bring it up again and hopefully nothing will go wrong. Yeah, so now it should be running. And it is. Oh, Modestus, sorry. Build Vite first, then launch Docker, or build dev build. Yeah. I didn't remind about this. I'm used to other setup. Yeah. Okay. No biggie. All is done. So we're not building anything for now, I'm thinking. So let's get back. I think I won't make much of a recap. If 1 hour, it's not that much time, but be sure you can follow. Well, I'll make a small recap because in the latest video you will be able to find, and I will have to do this on every video. I will do the index, right? And maybe I will update a blog post, not promising that, but here are the timestamps and what happened in the episode. So if I can automate this somehow, I don't know, I will have to think about it. Just going with the flow. I think the important thing is to get the software done and the repo out. Yeah, so let's do it. Okay, so we get automatic the login form field while in localhost, and yeah, I was dropping the volumes, so I need to migrate again. So let's migrate fresh migrate fresh -- seed sale artisan migrate fresh. Okay, if all goes well, I will just be able to sign in, and I am. So dropping the inspector. So the goal here is to be able to make pages of a given document for now. As everything is deleted, we will now create a new page. We will use one of the blocks. Let's go with title. I don't know. Let's make some. I would like to make something fun. I don't know. Assemble. I will get some tutorial when I get some imagination. When some creativity hits me. Assemble a mechanical keyboard. Yeah. Get your keys right as a subtitle. Then we will add a content with a tip tab under the hood. And you remember, let me get some lorem text again. Yeah, so just a small one. And now I want to save it for now. Whoa, it needs a title. So yeah, this page is going to be this. So yeah, the default layout. Cool. So it's created, we get the notification. Somehow sometimes it gets lost of my eyes, maybe that's just me. It's not so clear that it comes up. Okay, no problem. Let's visit this page. And sure enough, we get, oh, it doesn't still have Tailwind. Okay, it will have soon. We have one block. Oh, I mean one page. Yay, we have Hello World. Hello, Eves. I hope to find you well. Welcome, welcome. So let's add a new block, another block. So let's say it could also be just another lorem, right? And yeah, just a different lorem. That would be cool. And now let's make it bold. Let's make it an order at least. Okay, sure. So cool. And maybe some italics here. That's it. So when we are to refresh, we see the document. So this is pretty cool, considering we not even just by taking so much view time, 1 hour, all of this was done. So something we can also do that Zian explained to me today. It was when these blocks will get so big. I mean, let's go somewhere. So documentation, and then we will get into plugins, Fabricator. And now we will go into the page builder and we will get collapsible. So what we're going to do is we can make an option in a given service provider. I'll use the app service provider for now. We will just use the Fabricator page builder, and this means that we will be able to collapse the block elements, meaning that if this gets out of hand because it's so big, we can now collapse or expand all and collapse all. How cool is this, right? Pretty cool. Thank you, Zian. Okay, so oh, and if you want to start collapsed by default, then we can conveniently just say collapse. Collapsed. I'm so sorry. So when I'm to refresh the page, it just starts collapsed, and I can see there's a title, content, right? And then I can just expand. If I were to refresh, it just collapses. So I guess I'm gonna go with that for now. And we can accept the function, right? A callback, and we could give it a condition or a database setting or whatever, right? It's just so highly customizable. So yeah, that's why I love this. And Rolando is astonished, I guess. That's the emoji. Also, Suleiman. Hey, Suleiman. Hope to find you well. And Rolando also. Yeah, I didn't see you today still. Suleiman also enjoys this. So this is cool. Yeah. So expand all, collapse all. So let's do this. So where should we go now? First of all, I thought of something before. Okay, so for this stream, immediately, I think we should build the Tailwind pipeline. But before doing that, I mean, starting to build the first layout, I'm still not sure what style to use. I'm leaning towards Tailwind UI. If it's not a problem, I have to check licensing again, or maybe Daisy UI, because I don't want to lose much time with the design itself. I'll just make it somehow customizable, or just use a sensible default. I know I want to use Tailwind, and that's it. So with Daisy, we will still be able to code like this, but also we can code like this and get the same result. So we would get sensible defaults for lots of styling, and the good thing is no JavaScript at all, so we are just in in CSS, right? Opinions. So we're not bringing anything we don't control. So that will be nice. Okay, so something that I really need for testing is, I mean, local testing or tinkering with the application is, I don't want to be writing blocks all the way. Also, I don't want to be building seeds or factories by hand. So there's a cool package, Orange Hill Inverse Seed Generator. Yeah, I still got it. So what this does is it will fetch data from database. In this specific example, it would go into my table, retrieve that data and write a file, a seeder, with that data that is currently living in that table. And that's what we're going to do. Of course, we can have multitudes of tables and lots of customizations. You can find max amount of rows, chunk size per insert query. I guess this is when it gets too many rows, right? Yeah, I just want to get half a dozen or a dozen of records, not more. Something I know from experience, I want to put a non-indexed array. I think this should be by default. I don't want to... We will see. I will show you both. Oh, here we have an example. I don't want this to be output, right? Because I don't need to merge two files or whatever. I just want it to be easier on reading. So yeah, I want the output to be like this. So I will just use no index. And if I remember well, there's also a clean... Will clean database either? No. I think there was an option to use the new syntax of array and not the function syntax, but yeah, not a problem. Let's go and install this. And where is that? Oh, sorry, I'm using the inline terminal. So let's do it. I want to require these in dev dependencies. So it's done, installed, git status, and it only has this change. And for now, I mean, maybe I'll make a few commits. It will help me to do the index in the end of the stream. So we make Fabricator blocks collapsed, and also install iSeed, inverse seed generator, iSeed generator. Okay, let's do it. So now I can run sale artisan and iSeed to the pages table, no index. I think it was without a colon. Just checking, no index. Yeah. So let's get back into the IDE. Let's go. Okay, so Sail Artisan IC is not defined. So what did I just install? I'm PHP Artisan IC. Did I just install this or not? Yeah. So grep IC, I think it should be there. No? Composer dump autoload. Didn't it discover the package orangeel? No, it does. It didn't. Is it because required as dev dependency? I'm not sure. I will just change the dependency, move this requirement. Yes, I think it's most likely that. So artisan grep IC, no. This is new. Okay. I'm really used to install this and this never happened to me, so let me check. Orangeel, I see it, it's here. So isn't it registering the provider? So just a moment. What version is it? Composer show grep IC 2.3 version? Yeah, so should be good to go. Oh no, 3.0. Why did it get 2.3? Let me check, not sure. Aye. So requires 7.2. I got lost. So composer remove orangeel. I see it. I'm so sorry. These things happen. So I just removed it, and usually I just don't. I lost something for sure. Okay, this cannot be. I can't believe this is happening, but I've just done this in a different project. And is it because of Laravel 10 and maybe it's requiring a different version? I have to check. Sorry, just a moment. So I'm checking in a different application. So composer show grep IC, and yeah, I need to install version 3 That's why, yeah, and composer.json revealed the sign that it was not getting. So what happens if I'm, oh damn it, composer require orangeel.iced, and does anyone know how to require that without looking at the constraints? Because, or maybe I can just register it manually. So composer show grep IC, and yeah, 2.3, but in another project I will be able to show you in a second. I have 3.02, so yeah. But it's not able to install it in Laravel 10 project. So I got 2.3 and composer.json or composer knowledge. Well, let's go to orangeel, and we see that in composer.json we don't have the instruction for in the extra key, so that Laravel registers the service provider. So I'm gonna go ahead and register it manually for now. So I want to find, how is it called? I don't remember for long providers, right? So yeah, so let's go with orangeel service provider. Let's see if, so Crackers IT is asking, should you install package using Sail Composer? Well, actually it's the same thing, because I'm using, I have Composer in my machine and also in Sail. Technically it might be different, but in my case I'm always with the latest version of PHP, so I only go inside Sail when I'm using different versions, and I really want to stick to the project versions. So yeah, the problem is something else. It's about versioning. I should have got the version 3 of this package, and I didn't because of some constraints. And hopefully now it will be good. If I will grab, no, it's the same version. I will just run artisan IC'd. And yeah, it's not working. So what I need to do, I will remove it. So in Sail we have PHP version 8.2.3, and outside we have 8.2.3, so it's exactly the same. I'm not a composer expert, but there's something like install one version as the other one. So if someone can help me with that, that will be cool. Or I will just never mind about generating this migration. Okay, so we have 2.3, it works okay. And if my memory doesn't trick me, I think let me try to find it. Composer version as another version. How was that? Aliases. No. Yeah, something like this. So 2.3 we have installed, and we want to install 3.02 as 2.3. It feels a little bit gnarly to me, but yeah, that's life. So composer Update. Damn it. Whoa. So I want to install this. Yeah. -W to allow upgrades, downgrades, and removals. No. I can't believe I'm half hour in and I'm having a composer problem. I guess that's life. Yeah, so upgrades have this problem. How could I change this? So Chrome. I think, should this be? Yeah, I think it's not allowing, right? So what I think I'm going to do, oh, so many issues. Okay. There's already a peer to this. Maybe. Yeah. I think I can also make a fork or use a fork. Ouch. So yeah, there's going to be a problem. So never mind about that. What I wanted to do is, yeah, let's do it manually. Composer remove Orangeli seed. Okay, no problem. And what I want to do is to well, sail artisan tinker. I want sail artisan tinker. Oh gosh. Okay, so I want to get page with ID number 1. There should be only one by now, right? App models. Oh no, it's not app models. Page. Oh gosh. Yeah, so where's the page? Okay, it doesn't always happen like we want, right? So it's this namespace for the page. And let's go and get it. And we have this text, right? Blocks. This is what we need. So I'll just manually make a seed for now like this, and let's see what it goes. So we went to artisan, make seeder, pages, table seeder, and let's go jump right in, and I guess let's create a page, right? Zdocs Fabricator model page, and I will use query just to get the autocomplete, and I'm gonna create a page. And what worries me more is this JSON that will be in blocks. So yeah, cool. We got this. This would be difficult to always be manually inputting it. So I'll get the other data important. What is this? So just this, yeah. So this should be replaced by this, like this. Okay, seems nice to me. So if all goes well, oh, thank you. Crackers IT is saying check IC issues and PRs. It's not supported for Laravel 10. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I was late to see this. I realized the same. I guess it will be updated anytime soon. Not sure. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. So what worries me was all this time to do this, but hey, it's developing life, right? So each time I was to delete database or migrate, I would lose this, which is difficult to input but manually. So if all goes well, right now we can just sail artisan, migrate fresh seed. So maybe we lost it all, maybe we don't, we didn't, so let's check it. If I am to refresh, there's no page one. Uh-oh. Oh, right, and there is not. Why? Because we're not seeding that seed. So something I want to do with database header immediately is to, if app environment is production, I never want to run the default seeder. So let's abort 500 and let's recroll. I'm never gonna give you up. Okay, cool. So from this seeder, let's also call the other seeder, pages table seeder. Whoop. Whoa, pages table seeder. Here it is. And don't worry, because hopefully if we now seed again, if we go to visit the same page, okay, so oh right, because what? Because this is a JSON field, it should be a string, right? Sail artisan tinker. Let's get same model, and there are some. Is it different output? Because it sure seems like it. Is it encoding again? Maybe JSON the code. So from a string I am creating this. Maybe there's an event while creating that it's double encoding this. So let me check. Yeah, I think it was that. So if I am to refresh, yeah, everything is working. Woohoo! Yeah, Rolando, you've seen it. Yeah, I think there's a little bit delay. Yeah, there is a string with a JSON inside. Yeah. So I think there's a cast somewhere. It must be. Okay, so every time we seed or you get a repo for your end and you want to try or a demo or something, we already have this sorted out. So that's cool. It's not cool that it took 30 minutes to get here, but yeah, there's nothing much we can do about that. Yeah, that's just life. Okay, so we removed reverted IC generated, and we have now a blocks seeder. That sounds fun. Okay. Even if we have to make it manually, it's just for one record. For the others, we'll be able to use factories easily. Maybe I'll even check how is this made in the Fabricator package. Okay, very nice, very nice. Something we left before, I'm reminding, and we have to check, is what if we want to add an image using TipTap? So let's see what happens. Let's put a file here. Let's use PHP Portugal meme. It's great. Okay, let's do this. Link text. Okay, it's uploaded. It's complete. Okay. Description. There's an image. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. An image. And the title is the title, whatever. Yeah. So submitting. And there should be an image. There's an image somewhere. What is this? Erase all content, full screen mode. If I were to save it, pretty sure there's an image over there. So, first of all, yeah, let's see the contents. And yeah, so most likely it's just missing the output. Oh, Sebastian is here. Hey, Sebastian. Hope to find you well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Wiki Center. Oh, you went away, right? Yeah, it's not love at first sight, but I really like it. So thank you for that. It might change. It might not change, but thank you so much for the suggestion. So most likely it's not available to visit, and it's not. And most likely it's just missing to generate the storage link. So let's do that. Sale artisan storage link. And if all goes well, we can now see the picture. Here we are. So when we'll go back to the TipTap block, we will be able to see it, and we are. But how is this? Because I'm not sure if I would like for this to be able like this. Why is that? Because Sebastian Perez wants revenue from the project. Yes, you can get 20% of zero that the project is going to revert. Yeah, he's making a joke. I know. It's MIT project, yeah. But who knows? It doesn't mean it cannot generate. But for now, we're having fun and building this. And I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Okay, so zero is something. Yeah, zero. There's a mathematical theorem making, I don't know, that zero does not exist because we cannot prove that it exists. Something like this. It's it's a mind-blowing stuff. Yeah, I'm not that clever to demonstrate, but yeah, there's that. So we can give zero to everyone. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to do is I want to add a block, and every image should be a block on its own. So you should just be able to put a text, and then if you want to put an image, you would put a block with an image. A little bit similar. No, I don't want to over-engineer, of course, but like LaTeX, the document preparation system. Yeah. something like this. It's all about code, and if you want to put an image, it's like a code. So it's like, okay, it's easier, it's already done. I could just call it a day. But then when we were to format this, it would be harder, right? How do we have this? Yeah, we have image source and alt image the title with height. Yeah. So there's not much we can do. I was really hoping to go for something else. So let's do that. And we're gonna go with Curator, which is a package from Adam Wesson. So Filament contributor, thank you so much for that. We will check it right now. So Filament contributor or core team member, I'm still not sure. Okay, no problem. I will find the package and let's see it. So plugins, and it's Curator. I mean, it's the author already for the Curator. Sorry, not Curator. Our tip tap block, field block. Yeah, and now Curator. They work end by end in end. So this Curator, what does it have? I've been playing with it today. So it means that we can specialize to work with pictures. And there's a field, Curator field we might use. And lots of customization, as you can see, but it brings a blade component that we can use with glide, so we can make transformations and all sorts of things. It's very cool. So, and then we can also make curations, and yeah, you have to check this on a future stream. We'll do that. For now, this tip tap component, let me check if it's there. Yeah. There's the media action, right? Where we can see it uses Curator. Right now it's using our field. So we could use Curator. Maybe you want to check that for your own projects. In this project, I guess we're going to, sorry, I closed it. I'm just going to remove the image possibility from the block. So let's go and edit the content tip tap block. Profile is simple. Okay, so in simple profile, we have these tools: adding, HR, bullet, ordered list, checked list, bold, italically small, link, and media. So yeah, we can keep links, no doubts about it. We'll just remove media for now. Yeah, not sure how I can leave it like this. Maybe let's leave the separators, breaking it. And yeah, let's remove the media possibility, meaning that we will add a tip tap block, but we cannot upload any media. We can make a link, and that's it. That's what we can do. Text. Yeah, with a link. That's already cool. Hey Dan, welcome to see you. I mean, nice to see you and welcome. Okay, so this content will not have any pictures. If we want to add an image, we will do it with Curator, which will have a own block. So let's do that. We'll install Curator. Cool. And we have one more command to run, Curator install. Do we want to run migrations? Yeah, why not? So we now have a media table, and if all goes well, we can see a media link, which means we can use this to add media. So let's say this is the Curator package. So we can bring, okay, I'll just browse it, and let's put some media here. It's uploading, it uses file pond under the hood, and let's give it a title. So this is PHP Portugal meme number 1, and let's create it. It's done. We can copy URL, we can visit. Cool. Also, we can see some data about the picture. We can see more image data and curations. There are the default curations. I mean, you have to go through the documentation. But let's go through these real fast, real quick. So, preset curations, we could default some, like every upload will have a thumbnail and an avatar and an hero, and this would make some resizing, and we would make some names to the curation. If we want to make a custom curation or just a one-off curation in this media, I will create a curation. Let's make a crop. I don't know. Just with Chiku here. I think he's on a trip now, so we won't be able to watch this. So this will be called just Chiku, for example. We can do plenty of stuff like changing the ratio or zooming in, zooming out, flip. Yeah, so it's really cool. Be sure to check this out, to play with this later. So this is a curation. I will just save it. And now there is a curation saved in the database, meaning that I will be able, so the photo didn't change, right? But with a custom component, meaning, where is that? I hope I don't make here. So we will invoke the curation, and I guess I can do that right in just to demo the stuff for now. Let's go into one of the blocks. So let's go into the title block, and let's add this custom component. So our media is ID number 1. Okay, and the curation name is just Chiku. So Sebastian is asking, Curator, it is a free package? And yes, indeed, you just install Filament and Curator and just follow the steps. They are in the video, previous episode, and this also, you can find everything. And yeah, you can use it everywhere. So we are going to ask for a curation for this media, that curation. So this is just a property. So I'm going to go and save, and I'm going to go and run it. And if I didn't do any mistake, let me save this image. Yeah, save changes also, I guess. Same. So I'm gonna go and refresh, and yeah, you see there's the curation just as we have done it. So yeah, this is really, 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 really well done. Let's find the... Where's the... I wanted another... Oh, or let's make it without a curation, shall we? I think it's easier. So let's put the same, but let's say we don't have a curation. So I'm just gonna go and repeat and refresh. Oh, so curation is in fact a required attribute. So let's see if I leave it null, what's going to happen. Yeah, so without a curation, it didn't just output. How can you make that dynamic? How can you make that dynamic? What do you mean, Sebastian? Rolando is saying nice WordPress replacement. Well, it's going there. It's getting there. It's not exactly still, but for sure I would. This is what I would use if I'm using a CMS. This is I would make it from here. I'm pretty sure. I want to control everything, and I don't want surprises. I want security. I love Laravel, and yeah, for sure. Okay, I just want to show this picture. So what I would need, I'm not sure. So let me come back. Sorry, I'm stressing a little bit with the time. If you can show all your curator images. Well, yeah, because I'm guessing, let me find a... So this media is a sale artisan tinker. So I'm pretty sure all this is in database. So I'll just grab somewhere, doesn't matter, just want to grab the namespace for the media, curator model, query, find one. Whoop, I want to go and find this. So I want to run this code. So yeah, this is what's stored in database. So I'm guessing all curations will be here. Oh, and there's a link for the thumbnail URL. So that yeah, so this is it. Curations, right? There's one. And let's make a second one. Okay, we will now make just with David Asseloff. Not sure if I did the name correctly. So let's make a curation called David. And let's save it. Save. So if I were to run this again, pretty sure, I'm pretty sure we'll find both. So now there are two curations, right? There's just Chiku curation and there's the David curation. Yeah, so that's it. And there are links to both, I would say. Or are they... In fact, let me check. I don't want to make any mistakes. I'm not sure if the file exists or if it's generated in runtime. I've seen glide reference, so everything is possible. So storage, yeah, storage is a symlink. So app, public, media. Oh, right, it's already done. Yeah, So you see the curations here, and you can get those from the Eloquent model, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to get curations with a command. Or yeah, I still didn't explore it all. I'm exploring as we go. So yeah, we can do all of this. So this is why I wanted to make an image block and not having it mixed inside the text. So this is why I want to have control about everything. This is yeah, it's just how I see things. So let's get back on the chat. And Sebastian, it seems like he has, speaking with Rolando, it seems he has a lot of WordPress experience replacing without Filament or any admin generation. Hey, hello Dan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No pressure, right? I hope I'm not making too many mistakes. Welcome, so glad to have you here. So Sebastian is enjoying something about the thumbnails, right? You find it everything. Dan enjoyed the exploration. And Sebastian's finding Curator so powerful for a free package. Well, don't get me started on Fabricator, on Filament. Yeah, so be sure to find everything, explore it, because hands down it's an amazing, amazing platform. Yeah, Dan, much pressure. Okay, so yeah, chat is reviewed, so we can carry on. Let's get back into coding a little bit more. So let me refresh stuff. So about storing the data for the page after a migration, I'm pretty sure we can leave it as is. But about the pictures, I'm not sure if we could generate them somehow with the code, with a faker. I'm still not sure about it. What I'm pretty sure is for the first proof of concept, let's have a title block, a tip tap block, but only allowing text, and an image block which will be a curator, and we'll be able to make all sorts of transformings and options. And yeah, let's make it a powerful block. And of course that will be very easy because of the Fabricator plugin. And with this Fabricator plugin, which uses a filament page builder, a filament builder under the hood, we'll be able to make options for that image easily accessible to the user. So let's do this. Let's get back and make a block for image, which is a curator block. And I guess I'm gonna go with the name, and I'll find command with the block. Let's find again. Yeah, this is it. So PHP artisan make filament fabricator page block, and it's going to be called curated image, not sure. Let me catch on the chat. And yeah, I can tell you I was a Nova user since day one, and there's no comparison in terms of what we can achieve in flexibility and so many stuff in Filament. So for sure, then it's not only for the free, because there are plenty of free alternatives. I can rest assured it's not just because it's free. Yeah. Oh, I guess you guys were speaking with each other and I'm also joining. Cool. Yeah, it's very, very cool. It's not only an admin panel, right? You can build an entire application with it, and that's a huge difference. Okay, so let's make a curator block. I mean, it could be ImageCurator Block. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with ImageCurator Block. Just if an end user will see this, just Curator, what will he think? Of course, down the road, this might change a lot. No problem. It's just that I'm thinking about the user that will, let's edit this. And if he's going to add a block, what if you would see just Curator, right? So now the user sees image, Curator, and there's no doubt you can add a title, you can add some content. For sure he doesn't know what tip tap is, but content. I was gonna go with rich text tip tap, but yeah. So the image curator will be able to add a curator image or attachment. Cool, let's go with this. So I need the syntax for the field, and let's go with one. So these are settings. Whoops, did I just lost my mouse? It seems so. I'm out of battery. Okay, I'll just use the trackpad. Okay, I can get another mouse, but I think this is okay. We're almost finishing also, 1 hour and 7 in. So let's make a curator picker. Color, outline, size. Yeah, I'm gonna go just with this. Import class, and the name, the field name is gonna be just image. Let's keep things simple. So if I were to add a block, image curator kind of block, cool. So now I have a dedicated block where I can put some image. I can choose one from all the media library, or I can just add a new one, drag and drop. I'll show you that. Just a second. So where is this? Okay, I have to find some folder just with demo stuff. So let's bring this drag and drop. You see, there's the file pawn. So I can just drop it here like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And yeah. I will then... I was expected to see it updating here. Okay, so maybe I did something wrong. Pretty sure I did. Add media. Now I want to add this one. And it uploads, add file. Okay, sorry. Insert is when it's going to insert. So I can put a name for that. I can just put a name, so like PHP Portugal CTO. And I hope you are having a safe travel. Okay, so let's insert right now. And here we go. We have this saved. So we can now save it. Cool. And if we were to check the page now, we have a question in the chat. I will be in a minute. So let's tinker and check the contents of the page. And sure enough, we will have a block with an image with the ID of the curator block. Yeah. So if we were now to go into views, components, page blocks, and the ImageCurator block that still doesn't have a layout, we're gonna go and match a prop with the name that we chose here. Of course, now we could add more and more options, right? Related to the curator that the user could then choose. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, so here I will just, whoops, not this. Whoa, sorry, my keyboard went nuts, or I did. So let's just output our image, and if all went well, we should see our number 2. And I'm not sure if this is gonna be the best way, but pretty sure it will work, because here we have our data. And if you remember, or if you were in the last stream, this is the hook that we have when we are reading, or before iterating the view. We already fetched data from database, and we have our data in memory. So yeah, we will make a small change, and we will turn the image into the media file. So I'm gonna say I'll override data. Maybe I want to get it out here, and I will override data image, and this is going to be media, curator media, query, and I'm gonna find with data get. I mean, yeah, maybe if it's not set, I want to retrieve data image, right? If it will not be set in the array, it will give me the, no, it's not this. I want to get the image key out of data, and the default value will be null if it doesn't exist. So maybe I can leave it this better. Still not so sure about readability for this. So this is the media, and I will replace data image with the media. And yeah, okay, let's see what we get. In our blade template, we are just tie dumping the image, and now I expect to see our media model, and we do. So we now have access to everything, right? Or alternatively, just with the ID, we could just output a curation, or where is that? Yeah. So I wouldn't need to do this. I would just not provide a curation, and our media would be our image ID, which I add in the first place. This is just for me to keep more stuff. in the context, and if all goes well, I should have seen right now the stuff. What happened? So let me dump data. Data image. Oh, yeah, data image. So when we get to dump the image, let's delete this. When we get to dump the image, we have the media. So image ID would be 2. Why isn't curation working? I want to go and output the image URL, was it? And we do have it. So if I were to visit, we have the image. I'm not sure why isn't this working. I'll have to check that later. We are 1 hour 16 already in. So I'm gonna go just with this. And let's comment this out. Oh, the shot is coming. Okay, so you see something I did wrong in my end. So this image is there right now, and we could make other stuff that we might want. Okay, so let's get back to the chat. Okay, so yeah, you guys are dealing with it. Perfect, fine. So I will have to delete this tip tap that has an image. Yeah, now it's there, right? But I would want to remove it. How can I do that now? I can just, yeah, artisan migrate all the things. So cell artisan, migrate fresh seed. Cool. I also need to delete all the uploads. So storage app, public, images and media. Yeah. So that images was the default uploads from TipTap field. And if all goes well, we still have one page, but just with text. The one that's inside the seeder. Great. And now we'll be able to also add a picture. It's an ImageCurator block. I'll add some media. I'll choose a file. Let's use this one. I will edit when complete. Yeah. So I will just CTO and insert. That's done. I will save the page, re-render, and there you go. It's done using DD. Okay. Guys, I think I will be finishing for today. So I wasn't able to do the Tailwind pipeline to add it here. I will do that in the next stream. And also I want to be able to do this with a Gitpod environment. I will also want to do it this week. People who don't know it, it's a cloud development environment, and it will be very easy to check a PR. I have some videos in Portuguese about it, about a PR developing just out of the browser or out of your VS Code, plenty of stuff. So this will be very easy to contribute and also to check commits and all sorts of things. And this is what we can expect in the next steps. From there, PDF generation, I need to make a better outline, more detailed outline, and maybe a roadmap. So that's it. No problem, Dan. My pleasure. Thank you for everything and joining. Dan, you are always very kind. Thank you so much for everything. I guess I'll see you next week in Porto meetup, right? So that's it. I'm just gonna go and make a direct commit. Maybe you guys want to try it at home. So what did we do? We install Curator, adds a Curator block, right? ImageCurator block. What's more? Yeah, more tiny stuff, but I think that's what we do, right? We block the image in TipTap container. Block. That's it. Dan can't wait to go to Porto. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Same. Sebastian says, obrigado. Well, gracias por estar ahí. I hope I pronounced correctly. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna go and push. And that's it. I hope to find you in the next one. Some minor details to check, but yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. So I want to thank you for being there once again, for watching live, joining, or by watching after the recording. And yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't like to say goodbye. I wish I could stay here with you guys and developing more software. It's a good experience. I really love it. So I hope to be back really soon. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of day, night, wherever you are. And as always, happy coding. Ciao.